Joining us is the iconic Southern storyteller himself, Landon Bryant, or you might know him as Landon Talks on social media. He's bringing his one-of-a-kind humor, wit, and charm to Decatur for the 2025 Carnegie Carnival fundraiser. Before he takes the stage at the Princess Theater, he's stopping by to chat with us. Landon, how are you today?
Good. My goodness, what an introduction. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, my friend. As we get started here, Landon Talks, it's such a great name. When did you realize that you had this, like a storytelling type of superpower?
Well, I don't know if I realized I had a superpower. I just talk too much all the time. I just talk too much. And I've been married to my wife for 13 years, and she's known me since second grade, so she knows all the stories. So I just tell these stories all the time. And one day I was telling the same story to her for who knows how many times. And her eyes kind of glazed over, and she very politely said, like, what if you told your stories to the internet instead of to her, you know? So I did, and I started talking too much, and it turned into what it is, and I'm really, really glad. It's been a very wild ride.
Oh, I love that so much. Listen, I love to talk as well, so from one storyteller to another, I understand exactly what that is. Well, you're
can't help it.
Exactly, right? Well, you're also known for unpacking some of the truly iconic Southern phrases. But I'm curious, do you have a personal favorite, and is there one that you've heard recently that you're dying to add to your set list?
Well, there's always something that I add to my set list. I keep a running list of things that I hear just by walking outside. Somebody says something and I just add it. I'm like, hold on, I gotta add that to the list.
Yeah.
I think my favorite one that happened is my grandmother came in my house, asked her how she's doing, and she said, well, I'd have to feel better to die. And I was like, hold on, I gotta write that down.
Yeah, write that down.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment. But I love Mike Could, and I love to tell people that they should say Mike Could. I think it's so fun because you could do something, you have the option to. You might could do something, you have the option to, and you might. You know,
that is hilarious, and you're absolutely correct. You might could. It's so interesting seeing like the just the Southern twang and the Southern slang that comes from the South, honestly.
It very much is, and when you live here, it's hard to. I didn't really even think I had that much of a Southern accent because you hear them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's shocking that we have to explain all these things. I didn't know I needed to explain everything to everybody, but we do.
Yes, no, I came from up north from Michigan, and then I moved down here, and I was like, whoa, the Southern accents. And honestly, I think within a couple of months, I developed my own little Southern accent. So
you acclimated. Good for you.
Yes, I sure did. Well, my friend, your upcoming show mentions a Walmart high. Please tell us more about that.
It does. So I went to Walmart High School. I really did. I went to Walmart High School in 8th grade on spring break. Our school got blown away by a tornado, so nobody was hurt. So it's funny to talk about still, you know. But it did. It got blown down by a tornado, but we had just got a new super Walmart in Laurel, Mississippi. And the old Walmart, which was not a super Walmart, it didn't have groceries in it. It was available. And the best and brightest minds of our town got together, and they put us in that Walmart, a 7th through 12th grade high school, for the rest of the school year. So people graduated from Walmart High School, and I went to 8th grade there in the baby section. The signs were all still there. They just built cubicles, so we were in one giant room with each other. It was a blast, and it's what I think blew me up because I told that story. And when I told that story, people were obviously like, wow, Walmart High School, but also that's when they asked me about phrases like Mike Could and fixing to and things I just said in the story. And so here we are. So I had a real good time at Walmart High School, honestly.
Well, listen,
a career, so
I love that. Walmart High School. That is so funny. I've never heard of such a thing. Okay, well, Landon, I'm not sure if you know, but the Carnegie Carnival fundraiser is a very big deal here in Decatur. So what does being part of such a community-driven event mean for you?
I absolutely love it. I love communities. I love building communities. I think like what is valuable about my social media online is the community that it's built. So first of all, I love getting to come and meet parts of those communities. And second of all, I love seeing the South and the communities that are in the South that are vibrant and have things like this going on. It's my favorite. I love when there's a festival in Laurel. So to get to come be a part of something like that in Decatur, Alabama, where I've never been before, it's just all very exciting. I'm excited to be a part of it. I'm thrilled that they asked me.
Well, we are excited to have you here in the Tennessee Valley area. Well, as we wrap up here, Landon, for anyone who hasn't seen your stand-up yet, what can they expect to see when they come to that show in Decatur?
You can expect to come have a good time. We're going to basically visiting on the porch, but with a little bit of humor. I just love to tell stories. I love to talk back and forth with the audience. I love to get to hug y'all's necks, which surprisingly people don't say that other places. They just say, give a hug. You know, I know they don't. And I just like to get to know everybody. And I talk about Walmart. I talk about all the things. It's kind of just like an extended version of, if you like what you see on social media, my stand-up show is an extended version of that, and we have a good time.
Well, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. January 22nd at the Princess Theater. Go out and support Landon Talks. Landon, it was so great talking to you.
It was so great talking to you. Thank you so much.